A plan pushed by the St. Louis aldermanic president to let voters decide on privatizing St. Louis Lambert Airport hit a delay.
Lewis Reed contends his deal is good for taxpayers, while others insist it's just a multi-million-dollar payday for special interests. I sit down with board president Reed in tonight's You Paid For It. St. Louis Board of Aldermen President Lewis Reed is now sitting on his airport privatization bill after it was voted out of an aldermanic committee. No one is sure when Reed, who may not have the votes to pass it, will bring it up for a final vote on the board. His bill asks voters to decide if Lambert should be privatized. If passed, the city would be forced to make a decades-long deal with a private firm to run it. Reed says there's a sweetener for taxpayers. A private company would have to put up at least $1 billion up front, and the city could use that money on various needs. But critics contend taxpayers should make a lot more over 40 years or so, keeping Lambert in public hands. I talked to Board President Reed.
Through airport privatization, we have an opportunity to unlock the revenue within the airport so that we can address some of these systemic issues across our city.
If it was such a great deal, why is it that there is no airport in the continental United States that has been privatized, gone from public to private?
San Juan's airport used this program, and it's been
I said the
successful.
continental United States.
San Juan Airport used this program.
United States. That's not San Juan Airport is not in the continental U.S.
Alderwoman CARA Spencer is dead set against this deal, calling it a big payday for special interests.
And to think about selling off the leasehold interests of our single largest asset at the onset of what we know to be a very volatile market is asinine.
The first privatization effort failed when Mayor Lyda Krewson dropped it. A private entity had paid an army of consultants millions of dollars with the stipulation that the city would only repay that entity if it approved privatization, which it didn't. But all is not lost. There's a clause in the deal that gives the special interests a second bite at the apple, but time is of the essence.
If the deal is closed within 18 months of the dissolution of that contract, Lewis Reed's bill puts us precisely in that 18-month window and closes just in time to ensure that Rex and all of his consultants get the first take right off the top of anything that the city is scheduled to get.
How much money would that be?
We are talking about $44 million.
Isn't this turning over the airport to special interests?
No, it's not, Elliot. You can say that about LaGuardia Airport. You can say that about LAX. You can say that about Denver Airport. You can say that about Atlanta's airport. I mean, Elliot, at the end of all of this,
Lewis, they're not privatized. They're publicly run airports. So you can't say that same thing about any of them.
The level of irresponsibility associated with the the procedure that we've outlined in this bill is stunning.
Well, there is also an effort by private groups to get a measure on the November ballot to try to convince voters to privatize Lambert. They've turned in enough signatures, but now the St. Louis City Councilor says their measure doesn't follow proper procedures, something the group denies. I'll keep track of that plan as well as Lewis Reed's. After all, you paid for it.
And that'll do it for Fox 2 News at 9. Thanks for watching.
Stay tuned next.